Welcome back. Today I've got a very long video for you guys. I'm located in Old Burn Store and 48 Terrace. And for all you out there that are, wanting to see more what happened in the hurricane in Cape Coral, I'm gonna drive from here. Let me show you on the map where I am. I'm gonna drive from here all the way to Cetus over here. So that way you get to see what happened in the northwest area of Cape Coral, close to the water, okay? I'm gonna drive all the way down. I'm gonna probably drive in some of the little peninsulas that they have there, so you can see everything, okay? I just wanna show you, what happened. And this is already a video that is almost 3 weeks and a couple of days after the storm. So you get a feel of it, of what happened here, okay? So I'm probably gonna do another video kind of like this from the southwest, and basically that'll be it. Then later on, probably by December, I'll be doing another one to show the difference of everything that have been cleaned up and everything, so you start getting a feeling that we're going back to complete normal. Okay, so the reason for me for this video is to show you that Cape Coral's still here, and we could take a category 4. Okay, so just to show you, I'm not saying some areas are worse than others, and just want to show you what I see here. Okay, I'm in the northwest right now, and I'm gonna drive all the way to Cetus. Okay, so that's almost close to Pine Island. So on the right here, that's at the far end, that's where Pine Island is. Okay, so actually Pine Island helped block a lot of water coming into this area. So I drove up here and I didn't see too much flooding damage, because you get to see the flooding damage when you see the furniture outside and people not living inside the homes. But I didn't get to see none of that until now. I just drove up Burn Store all the way north to the end. So now I'm gonna start driving down, and I'm gonna go into the little peninsulas to show you the damage. I mean, for what I saw coming up, it's a lot of tile damage and shingle damage and fence damage, the same damage as shown in other videos. Okay, so let's go and see what's going on. To tell you, I was surprised to see how clean this place is up here. I don't know if they already passed by and cleaned up the debris, because I don't know. We are actually closer. This point is actually a lot closer to the eye of the storm, and I don't get to see that much damage that we get to see when we go to the southeast area, the other videos that have done. So I don't know what happened. It's like I tell you in my other videos, it's a hit and miss. And here's home here, just lost some shingles on the top. The pool cage looked okay. That's amazing. And even has a shed behind it, and nothing happened to it. One of the things that I noticed, the sheds, man, they actually did a great job. I've seen a lot of sheds that absolutely nothing, just bumps and dents from things hitting it. But okay, here we come to some homes. See, some of the roofs are all covered, so I guess they got a lot of shingle damage and maybe got to the paper. Look at the pool cage, still there, just the screen missing. Brand new home, and it looks like no damage. And remember, we're closer here to where the hurricane passed than the southwest, or the southeast. So I don't know why is it that this area here, I would have thought it was gonna be more destroyed, but it's not. So now we're passing Calusa Parkway, if you're familiar with the area. Tell me what you think about the video. Let me know if you want me to do the one from the Southwest. Most likely I will see if I could get it for next week. And I'll probably close it there and continue doing my my tour, home tours. And I'm gonna start visiting some new communities that are coming out in the next few months. Here's some debris. It's funny that one of the things I noticed is over here on the left, that area there, I've gone through here lots of times. I've never seen the homes there. It looks like with the storm, you knocked all the trees down, so now you can see the home. This type of home, the one that I have seen, they're doing great. They don't have almost, I haven't seen one with a lot of damage on this new modern homes. Look at the pool kitchen in the back. And look at the home. Actually, it looks like nothing happened to it. This one's all the roof, and look, nothing. And we're close to we're really close to Pine Island here. I mean, right, you got Pine Island, and then you got Sanibel and Captiva. So we got 2 islands protecting this area. I think that's basically what helped us out. We're gonna turn here in Jacaranda. So I'll show you what Jacaranda looks like. I saw a couple of homes in this area already throughout the years and lots, and people really like this area. Look at that nice new home they're building there. As you can see there, they have a little library. The library made it perfectly. You still have books inside. Yeah, still have books inside, and doesn't have a door, and they don't seem to be wet. That's funny. So let's see, over here we got nice home here with a nice fence damage. See a lot of damage on the fence here. The tile roof suffers some too. Okay, the palms, they're all, they're all messed up, and they lost a lot of the palms there. You saw the shed over there? Oh, I passed it too fast. It's amazing how those sheds survived. I told my wife I might be going to the shed next time when a hurricane strikes, because I haven't seen a really damaged shed when we're driving around. Okay, I'm gonna show you how close to the water we are. Look over here in the other nice new construction home. The fences didn't have a chance. Look at the shed. Nothing. Sold that lot like 10 years ago. That's amazing. I don't think it's that one. It's that one or the one next to it. There's 2 of them that are really close to each other, facing the canal, the end of the canal. Okay, here we're at the end. Right at the end here, this is a spreader. Behind that, it's a harbor. The harbor. So, Pine Island and the harbor, and then you got Sanibel and Punta Gorda on the right there in the harbor. But I mean, that's it. Amazing. Oh, look, I see some damage over there. Let's go take a look at that. Some big home over there. But this is right on the water, and it's amazing. Charlotte Harbor is behind there, and behind that mangrove, and the area that's there is Pine Island, the end of Pine Island, and Charlotte Harbor, and Sanibel, Captiva. you know, the park. We got a state park there, and Boca Grande. That's what basically is to the northeast of that area there. So let me drive down here, check a couple of these homes are on the water. If I can make it there, and then I'll go back to the street because this video is gonna go forever. If I want to make it to the end, I might run out of battery. If I run out of battery, you know, I did the best I could. Probably talking to myself. Okay, let's see if this one takes you there. I'm actually with the other street, but check out the homes over there. Those are on the water. So as you can see, look, that house looks like it had a lot of damage. And then when you look at the other ones, right next to it, that one had a couple of tiles. That one's perfect. Look at the other one, it's perfect. I'm telling you, it's a lock stick. Look at this one here. Nothing wrong with it. Maybe a couple tiles. But check out the water right here. Look at the homes. Look at the back of the homes. That one over there has some kind of pool cage damage and some tile damage, but check out that one right there. Absolutely looks like no damage. So we're in the northwest area, okay? And you can see a lot of construction taking place. This area here is nice and quiet, and you get your boat there, you go fishing. You got a golf course nearby. Check out this home. This is Jacaranda area, okay? Jacaranda is the main entrance here, and then you have little peninsulas going around it. So this is you could only come in Jacaranda, and you go out. You have to go out Jacaranda to move around here. Check out that fence. That fence actually, this side of the fence survived. This one kind of, kind of lose a couple pieces there. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna go back to Burnstone Road and keep going south. Sorry, I'm driving a little bit faster now because I just want to, try to show you as much as I can. Let's see if I see the other shed. Look at new construction there. Those sheds are amazing. They just call my attention how well engineered they are. They're made out of tin and 2x4s. If nothing hits it, I don't think nothing happens to it. I saw one around here. There it is. There it is. Look, check out the shed. Wow, that's incredible. Well, the city has really, restrictions for them when they put the shed. You have to actually anchor it down really good. I know because I have my shed anchored down. And my shed was the same thing. My whole fence went, and the shed, nothing happened to it. Just got hit with the boards of the fence and got a couple dents here and there. But the shed itself, it did not move. Everything's dry. Okay, now we're back in Old Burnstone, and we're gonna continue south. I'm sorry my camera goes kind of crazy. The thing is, the sun is right in the middle, so it's kind of like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I can't see the camera where it's facing. So I'm trying to keep my hand holding it so it's facing forward, and then I just twist my hand around. But sometimes if I let go a little bit, then it's not where it's supposed to be. Over here, some kind of community over here that, you know, see the homes there, good shape. Look over here, brand new home. Another one of those motor homes. They're being constructed. There was an article in the Wall Street Journal came out that the demand for homes here in this area of South Florida, even the hurricane, the demand's still going. I mean, me as a realtor, I can tell you we're not having the demand we had at the beginning of the year, but you know, it wasn't as crazy as multiple offers, but comparing to other years, it's not bad. I mean, we did this year, actually, we got very close to doing better than last year. So I can tell you that, you know, the market slowed down, but it's not like they're giving homes away yet. I mean, people, they enjoy this place. Right now, you know, what's the temperature? Right now it's 77 degrees, beautiful skies, blue skies, and you got the fishing, you got the golf, you know. You got nice parks to play tennis, you know, pickleball. If you check out my videos, you can see all of that. I mean, I'm gonna try to put more of that, so you can see what things to do. Actually, I'm gonna pull out also an activity magazine that the city puts out. So I'm gonna see if I could put out PDFs so you guys can see all the different activities that they have here in the parks. And our park system here in Cape Coral is awesome. Here we go. No car behind me, so let me show you the view. That's the spreader over here. Over there, see homes. See, nice. You see a lot of blue roofs. That's more problems. But look at this house right there. Nothing happened to the house. Some debris still here in the street. I have drove a lot of, you know, here in Cape Coral, southeast, southwest. The only place I haven't gone is really, you know, by the Cape Harbor or Tarpon Point or the Jack Club. That's the area that people are saying that it doesn't look real good. That one says that was hit pretty bad. Planning to see if I could do that one and finish off with that, and then later on updates on how everything's going. I think that's better to show you guys that Cape Coral has a strong heart and it's not going anywhere. I just turned here in Gulfstream. It's another one of those peninsulas. So I show you here. Right there at the end of the street, it's like that other street that we turned in. That's the main waterway, the spreader. As you can see here, look, check out the homes. A couple of tiles missing there. See over here, these are all the homes that are on the spreader. And I don't see no sign of flood in this area. They're pretty way up, these homes. But here they look at the house. And that house is almost identical to this one, and that one had no damage, and this one has some damage. So I'm telling you, it's just hit and miss. But I can tell you, if you're planning to move here and something else like this that happens every once in a while, I mean, this is nothing that happens every year. If it's a category 4 or higher, me personally, I'm not putting with another hurricane like this again. I mean, my house luckily didn't have that much damage. Almost only my fence blew up. But I can tell you, it's scary when that wind starts blowing and you see what's going on out there. It's not worth staying. I mean, I'm an Andrew survivor, and I lived through that one, and that one I can tell you, that was bad. That one, you could go down roads and you could see inside the homes. I mean, some areas in Cape Coral here it has that issue, so I haven't got to that area yet, but I want to see how bad it is. But I mean, I could tell you the complete neighborhood total toilets. There were toilets in the middle of the street, so that's how Andrew was. I mean, it was bad. This is, category 4. Andrew was a category 5. The problem with this one was a big hurricane, so it created a lot of push of water into the coast, and that's what actually did a lot of the damage in Naples, Bonita, and Fort Myers Beach. Just the water damage. When you hook it up with the wind, it's really bad. So when they tell you to evacuate, evacuate. Don't doubt it, because I mean, it's not worth it. What you can do is make sure your home has the shutters on. You secure as much as possible to prepare for the hurricane. Let me turn on this one here so you can see a little more. So you can prepare for the hurricane, and if just have a hurricane package, vacation set up in case something happens. You go, you leave here. Sometimes it's even better to just leave the state and go somewhere where there's no rain or anything, so you have a good vacation, and then when you come back, then you have to deal with something happening or not. But I've been living here for over 27 years, 28 years. I had my home here. My home's still here. I only had Charlie that actually came around. My whole roof was old, and it was a tile roof, and some tiles came off of it. And that's basically, I had to replace the roof. Other than that, all these other hurricanes and storms that came by here, maybe knocked down a tree or did some kind of small damage, but nothing like what we had this time. I mean, this was a pretty close look, but check out these homes here. All those are on the spreader, and check out the conditions of them. Okay, so now I'm gonna continue now down the Old Burn Store Road, all the way to the end where he turns and he goes into Burn Store Road. I know I got a lot of subscribers that like this area, because every time I do a video of the the Northwest, everybody starts, I get a lot of views on it. So I'm hoping that I get a lot of comments, people saying, what is it, I want you guys to comment what you guys think about damage. So, got more new homes. I mean, what this storm is actually doing is did a lot of damage, but it's also bringing a lot of money into the area, because all these roofs are going to have to be repaired or replaced, and a lot of those fences have to be repaired and replaced. So, and it's a lot of it's insurance money, so it's bringing on the economy, and a lot of the areas that were completely destroyed. It's a shame that we have some kind of history and some kind of feelings for all those buildings that for years I've been, for instance, Fort Myers Beach. I mean, I was coming here since I was probably 10 years old to the beach, and now all those places where I used to hang out, they're gone. But and all those people that have jobs, I feel sorry for all of them. But I mean, now the only thing is we could hope for is that they rebuild, and they rebuild better, stronger, and they'll create more jobs, and and all those old businesses could come back stronger. And I mean, we just have to take it one day at a time. I mean, it's very sad for what happens for Myers Beach. For what I heard about history, in 1960 when Donna came through, also Fort Myers Beach suffer pretty bad, kind of like what they suffered this time. So hopefully with the time, like we had the bridge from Captiva and Sanibel Captiva, the bridge to go over the islands. There was part of it was gone, and in a matter of a month they actually have it to repair in order to people to go over there and look at their stuff, and for people to start putting the power back up. Same thing happened in Pine Island. I hear that in Malache, a lot of people already have power. Actually, one of my daughter's teacher already got power, and she said they have a supermarket and they're living there, and everything's for what I've seen from other hurricanes, it's moving pretty quickly how they're fixing everything and how everything's taking place. People are they didn't just stop and got shocked. They actually went and started cleaning the yards and cutting the trees down and all that, and they did a pretty good job. I'm very happy with what Cape Coral looks like after the hurricane, in the sense of the amount of work that people put into it to clean it up right after the storm. They still got a long way to go, a long way to go for them to get all their roofs fixed. But I've seen a lot of roofs already done in the last couple of weeks. So in my neighborhood alone, I think 4 or 5 of them are already being completely redone. So the only thing I hear in the morning when I wake up is nails and staplers. Okay, check them over here. These are all in the spreader. This one got a lot of damage. That one there got a lot of damage. Well, we made it. I hope the battery has not gone dead yet. We made it to see this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn here. I got a couple of videos on this park, this Sirenia Park. I like this park. And this park is right on the spreader. So I would have thought there would be anything here. It's probably the water would have come up and take everything, but I don't think that happened. It must have gone up, but I don't see any real damage. If you keep going through that spreader, we're very close to Matlache, so where the bridge went off. So I would have thought that this area would have been completely devastated. But you see the signs are still there. And let me show you back. Let me go back. This is one of my favorite things about this park. When I go kayaking, that's where I launch. And I was hoping that nothing happened to that. See, it's a little ramp that you put your kayak and you just drop it, put all your stuff, you sit down and you take off. So I'm very happy that did not go. I was thinking about that during the storm, believe it or not, because I really enjoy going kayaking here. And the park itself is it's a trail park that they have. They had like a butterfly garden. I think it's gone, but you can see everything's coming back. You got trash cans, everything's starting to look normal, but take a couple months more, but it's coming along. Oh, there's a big hole here. Okay. I hope I'm not talking to myself, and the battery died on the camera. But see over here, that pool cage only sold for the screen. This house over here, I sold it this year. I should send the videotape, so I send it to the seller. Only one palm went down, and only a couple of screens came off. So. And I don't see no flood damage. Well, check it out over here. They already cut the grass. They're trying, the city's really trying really hard to bring back the city as, clean and as quick as possible. check out all these new homes here. I mean, you gotta know that Cape Coral is already as stable as, you know, as it's the city. It's the largest city between Miami and Tampa. Okay, in population, and in size, it's kind of one in the top 5, I think, in Florida in land mass. So it's a city that is taking off. It's a young city, and you can see a hurricane kind of bring them down. Check out this park here. You got the tennis courts and the pickleball, and you can still play. They're playing actually pickleball right now. So well, I'm coming into the end. I'm getting very close to Burn Store. I'm gonna cut it out here. This street ends in Berkshire in a public shopping center with a McDonald's, and you also have the charter schools on the other side. So basically, I'm gonna end up here. And please feel free to comment below and tell me what you think about what the storm did to the northwest of Cape Coral. And if you're looking for lots or homes here to move into Southwest Florida this next year, don't be afraid. I don't think the storm should scare you. I think everything's gonna be rebuilt. And the city's starting already. We're almost 3.5 weeks into it, a little bit more. And the city looks like this, it's coming along right, fine. And feel free to, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and keep in touch. And if you, like I said before, if you're thinking about moving here, my wife and I have been selling real estate in Cape Coral, Fort Myers, and Southwest Florida for over 20 years. So if you have any questions, you can contact us, okay? Hope you enjoyed this video. It was long, but I really want to show you guys what happened in the northwest of Cape Coral, because a lot of people think that Cape Coral was completely destroyed. So that I could show you that some areas did get hit really hard, but it's not the whole Cape Coral. So hope to see you on the next video, and signing off from Cape Coral. I'm actually right now on Veterans and Pine Island Road. So signing off from Cape Coral. See you on the next video.